Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to the Red Devil stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. There has been some news coming out from the Mirror, and as I have noticed that especially after Erik Ten Hag came in power, the source of Mirror has been really legitimate. So the thing they are saying, the news that's been coming out from them is that Man United will not sanction any spending until the takeover is complete, and that is pushing boss Ten Hag's patience after he identified targets months ago. See, the news is really frustrating, right? That we won't be able to pay for any player until the sale is sanctioned. The club sale is sanctioned, and then we may able to spend something. I think there is a certain level of truth in this story. It's not entirely true, but there are some components that are true, as we have seen in this transfer market, as we are not able to go upfront for a player like Victor Osimhen or Harry Kane or Declan Rice, which may cost us a bit of a more of money, which will cost us more. So we are kind of walking away from those kinds of deal. Yeah, we know that we have been linked with Kim Min-jae, players like Mason Mount. We have already put an official bid for Mason Mount. So yeah, obviously that is the bid we put for Mason Mount is the main reason that I am saying that this news is not entirely true, but it's most definitely has an element of truth in it, obviously. See, the thing is that our hands are tied right now. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Our hands are tied right now. We don't know what's the proper transfer fee would be this summer. Would it be 200 million, 250 million, 150 million? What that be? So if it's not clear, we won't be able to sign some players that are in level of Harry Kane and Declan Rice and Victor Osimhen. So yeah, guys, this is a bit of frustrating news that's coming out, and there have been some requests in the comment, as I have seen, to update if there is any update regarding the sale process. So the thing is that it came out last night. I don't know how much truth is in it. I don't think there is much truth in it, to be very honest, guys. The Rain Group had said that there might be some news within 24 to 48 hours. See, the thing is that it could happen 4 hours later, it could happen 4 days later, it could happen 4 months later. From our perspective, it could happen anytime. We can get the news that yeah, Al Thani has bought or Sir Jim has bought the club. We can get that news really soon, really quick, or it may happen after 2 or 3 or 4 months. So we are not in a very clear position on that particular area, that how it will take, how much amount of time do the Glazers need, how many more amount of time do the Glazers need to decide what they're gonna do. And the news that's been coming out surrounding that, it's saying that it's not about that Glazers wants to stay in the club or that they don't want to stay in the club. It's not about that. The sale process is not staggered with that in mind. The sale process is stunned right now. It's because of the money. It's only because of the money. The sole reason the Glazers are still in power right now, it's because of the money. As we have seen, as I've covered many journals, I've read many articles, and I've been following this news thoroughly for at least 3-4 months, 5 months. And the last offer, the 5th bid that Al Thani did, Sheikh Jassim Al Thani did, it was around 5.5 billion. So yeah, 5.5 billion plus the 1 billion that we are on debt, and the money that they will pay for the, the 31% shareholders and all that stuff. In total, it would be around 7.5 to 8 billion pounds. So that is just mind-numbing. That amount is just mind-numbing, right? But it's not for the Glazers. They need even more. Those 6 siblings, I'm pretty sure, is looking for 1 billion each. They don't care about anything else if they get a billion each. I'm pretty sure that is the main reason they have put that price tag of 6 billion. That is the main reason to do that. That they each get a payoff of $1 billion after 17 or 18 years, especially when they haven't paid a single penny while they have bought the club. And see, the thing is that these 6 siblings, who is right now the owner of Manchester United, they haven't bought the club. Their father did, right? Their father did. And when their father bought the club, he actually spent only 200 million from his own pocket. And the rest of the money, he took the debt against our club, and that is the debt we are carrying till now. And it's over $1 billion right now. So what Al Thani is saying, that he will pay 5.5 billion to the Glazers, and he will pay off the debt, and he will pay on the infrastructure and women's team, men's team, and all that stuff. And he will pay as well in the transfer market. I'm pretty sure there are news coming out from really credible and good journalists that financial fair play will hold off the new owners of Manchester United to spend anything in this transfer market. Believe me or not, that is just pure bullshit. I don't believe a word of that. If tomorrow it comes that if the Glazers announce tomorrow or today that they have sold our club to Al Thani, I'm pretty sure his whole team will work on a loophole to find out that how can we spend on this summer without bothering so much the financial fair play. So guys, and you know what? If we go and look back a year back, we can see there is a huge example of this particular situation regarding Chelsea. They have spent more than 500 million in 1 year. More than 500 million in 1 year. So they were in a verge of facing the financial fair play this season, and what do they do? They go out to the transfer market, they sell the players they don't need. They are utilizing the hype that's been going around with the Saudi Arabian League. We all have seen in the news that Saudi Arabia is quite aggressive in this transfer market quite unexpectedly, and as some journalists are saying, it's sports washing and all that stuff. Believe me or not, when English Premier League, when French League, when German League, they spend a stupid amount of money to a player, it's all about, the player is really good, we need to get we need to pay those kind of money for getting such a player and all that stuff. But when Saudi Arabia do that, it's all about sports washing. What the hell, man? This is just hypocrisy. This is just mainstream media hypocrisy. They just can't accept that there are countries out there are clubs out there, those who are willing to pay good amount of money for good players. So if we want to do anything substantial in this summer transfer window, we need to let go of our players. We need to do that. We absolutely need to do that. We can't carry on those loads year in, year out. We can't do that. It's not a healthy way to run your club. And also there's been news coming out really, what should I say? Really bad news for you guys, that in Declan Rice race, it was only Manchester United and Arsenal till now. And there are reports coming out that Manchester City is aggressively gone in for Declan Rice, and that's a really threatening situation for Arsenal fans as well as Manchester United fans. We all know that Gundogan has left for Barcelona, and Bernardo Silva is linked with Saudi Arabia. So if they lose those players, I'm pretty sure they won't be substituting them with only Kovacic. I know they have good players like Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, and they are getting Kovacic, but it's City, man. It's City. We have seen the players they have on their bench. So it won't surprise me if they go and snatch the deal away from us and Arsenal as well. They have the most potential to buy Rice. And to be very honest, it hurts me to say this, but Manchester City right now is the best team in the world. I am pretty sure it's 90% to 95% probability that they will win the league next season. So yeah, Declan Rice going there, it may feel a bit soulless. It may feel that it's all about the money, and it's only because it's true. It's all about the money. As I have said earlier so many times, it's all about the money, man. Football doesn't have morality right now. Football doesn't have morality right now. If we want to stand on a moral ground, we will be losing trophy every year. We will finish even below 6th if we run our club on morality. So we can't do that. We need to go and spend out. But with Glazers in power, we are not able to do that. As simple as that, man. As simple as that. I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows that how much time will Glazers take to decide what they want. I hope it's pretty soon. I really, really hope it's pretty soon. At least within this month. At least within this month. So we can have some clarity. So we can have some amount of time we can pursue on the transfer market. See, if they sell the club in August and Al Thani or whether Sir Jim Ratcliffe, whoever get a holds of the club, and even if they want to spend, all the good players are gone. All the good players are gone. Then we'll be buying some average player with some extraordinary amount of money. As we have seen earlier, right? That we have paid 95 million, 90 million for Anthony, which we could have gone and bought him in March, and we could have got him on 55 million. So yeah, that's the main minus point if you go in your transfer that late, because there's only a few amount of players left which we can buy, and those will cost us a fortune, because they know that we are desperate, the time's running out, we need the players, and they will ask some stupid amount of money for that. And that's been the story of Manchester United for the past 18 years, man. There's also a news that Tonali is linked to Newcastle. As I've said earlier, as I've said yesterday, that there are some really class players that have been linked to our competitors. So we need to go out and find some solutions to buy some really great players. But our hands are tied. Our hands are really tied right now due to the Glazers. Obviously due to the Glazers. Though there was a news coming out midnight yesterday, I was following that. It came out from Fabrizio Romano that yeah, Manchester United and Mason Mount have reached and have agreed on his personal terms. It's been agreed between the club and the player. It's all about the only thing left right now is the deal between Manchester United and Chelsea. Chelsea, from the last bid, they have been very clear that they want 65 million. But I really think that paying 65 million for Mason Mount is overpaying. I think 50 million, max to max 55 mil if Erik ten Hag really wants him. But paying anything more than 55 million, it will be overpaying again. It will be overpaying again. It will be like, Manchester United in transfer market, as we have all seen how incompetent they are. See, we talked about yesterday, right? Harry Maguire and McTominay swap deal for Declan Rice, which was a really sensible deal. I know it's a bit of a far reach, but it's gettable. It's absolutely doable. But no, we can't do that, as we have some shitty negotiators. We have some shitty negotiators on place who can't do their job absolutely well, who doesn't do that job really well at all. So it's hurting us, it's bleeding us out, it's bleeding us dry. We are paying stupid amount of wages for some really, really average players right now, and we should get rid of them. And owners like Al Thani would do that even if they have to pay off them. As I've said earlier, that if Maguire goes out this season under Al Thani, yeah, he will get a big payoff, as we are breaking his contract. And I'm pretty sure we won't be able to get any club who would pay 200k a week for Harry Maguire. That is just stupid. And that kind of stupidity only goes with Manchester United. No other club will, entertain that kind of stupidity. So yeah, this is where we are right now. As much as it hurts us, this is the truth right now. I will come and bring up some new advancement on any kind of deal that's been going on, whether it's the sale process, whether it's our transfer market, guys. I will do so. So please tune on And thank you so much for your support. I have been seeing the comments, so thank you so much for that, guys. I really appreciate it. And those who are new in this channel, those who are new in our community, please, it's a request, please do like and subscribe. It will help me a lot. It will give me a lot of boost to create even more content. So if you think you like what you're seeing, you like the news I'm giving you, so please hit the like button, guys, and the subscribe button as well. See you on the next video. Until then, goodbye, take care.